Okay. I think all of you can see the screen. Are you able to see the screen? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So anyway, you can try to give the answer for that. The child
Yes, sir.
poet wanders. So the title of the poem is Where Do All the Teachers Go? Okay. So we are going to see the MCQs and we are revising all that, and some of you are given answer here now. The child poet wonders why the teachers do not have dress code. If teachers live in ordinary houses, if he could be a teacher, if the teachers ever sleep. So the answer which most of you are given is if teachers live in ordinary houses. Yes, this is what the child is wondering. Okay, we are going to see questions on yes some of these poems. Okay, and maybe we'll take up on Tansen too. Okay, first we'll see the MCQs on where do all the teachers go. So multiple choice questions on where do all the teachers go. So we'll move on to the second question now.
Teachers go home after work.
The poet refuses to believe.
Yes, sir.
What
A
he refuses to believe what the teachers go home after
That
work.
teachers go home after work.
The teachers go home after work. So he doesn't believe that teachers go home after work. Yes, right? Very good. Okay, right. So most of you are given correct answers, right? Okay. We'll move on to the next question now. What is the next question? So for yes.
Sir, it went to question 1.
Okay, no problem. I'm coming to question number 3.
For
For the
him,
teachers of
teachers are perfect.
ah,
Perfect.
for
For
the
yes,
student,
sir. Perfect.
the teachers
No
are
role
perfect.
models.
Okay, very
No role
so
models.
no teacher can ever
Perfect.
what he thinks no teacher can ever be a role model,
Make,
Be a role
make
model.
mistakes in
make,
spellings.
make mistake in
mistakes in
spellings.
Mistakes
spelling.
in
He
spelling.
thinks
Sir,
that the
make
He
teachers
mistakes
does
in
not
spelling.
believe that they can make mistake. He thinks they're too good.
Yes, sir. Be
very
option.
good, very good. So they will never make mistakes. That's what this child is thinking. And who is the speaker there? Speaker is a child, isn't it?
Right,
Okay.
sir.
It is only children who so who what? It is only children who
Wear unclean
unclean
clothes.
clothes. Okay, who
Sir, who
wear
wear
unclean clothes.
unclean clothes?
Okay,
Unclean
children are
clothes,
the
sir.
ones who will wear
Lose
unclean clothes.
their boots.
Means pick their nose means what? Picking the nose. So you use fingers to remove mucus from
Lick
the
Be
their,
nose.
option.
That is picking
Use
nose.
fingers to
use
Use
fingers to
fingers to
remove
remove
mucus.
to
mucus
remove mucus from the nose.
from
Sir,
the
be
nose.
option.
Okay, fine.
They,
The things that normal people do.
They relax at home.
What are they doing?
that
Normal
normal
people.
They
What are the
relax
people
things
at
they are
home.
doing?
are
They do not live with the children. They will
Relax.
only
they
walk
relax
to
at home.
place. They relax at home. They get up early in the morning. So
Sir,
what is, they relax
They
at home.
relax.
So
yes,
normally
sir.
people will relax at home, but he thinks that they will always remain in the school. The child is thinking about the teachers. Now the speaker finds it hard to believe that his teachers are.
They are ordinary people. He does not think they're ordinary.
Yes,
He is
sir. They
not able
are
to
no.
believe that they're ordinary people. Very good.
Ordinary people.
Ordinary people. Okay. Right. So the speaker thinks that the teachers are always what? They're wearing pajamas. What are they wearing
Teacher,
always?
dressed like
Pajama
teacher.
dressed like they are always
Dressed
dressed
like,
like a teacher.
dressed like
So
a
Dress,
teacher,
whatever they
sir.
wear in
dress
the
like a
school,
teacher. Dress like a
they always dress like a teacher. Okay, very good.
teacher, sir. Be option.
Uh, according to them, according to the poem, the
They are
students are
impressed
much
by their
impressed by their.
teachers.
They are impressed
Teachers.
by whom?
Teacher.
Teachers.
Teacher. Teachers.
Teachers. Very good.
Police.
Teachers.
Children are often punished for his discussing.
Unnecessary, sir.
The speaker is discussing of the things for which the children are often punished. Okay, children are punished for various things. So let's go to the first. Let's
All
go to this
teachers.
stanza.
Peter
So,
Dixon.
who is the poet here? Peter
Peter
Dixon.
Jackson.
Peter
Sir,
Dixon.
Peter Dixon is the poet. And what is the title of the poem? Where do all the teachers go?
The
where do
teachers.
all
Okay.
teachers
Where do
go?
all the teachers go?
And the poet is Peter Dixon.
Son.
Peter Dixon, sir.
So the poem is
The
about
poem is
what?
about
His
what?
teachers. He wants to know about his teachers.
His teacher, sir.
Okay.
Option
And he
C.
finds it
Option
hard
C.
to believe that these teachers
Option
are
C,
ordinary
sir.
people.
Teachers are
He
Ordinary
finds it hard
people,
to
sir.
believe ordinary people.
Speaker thinks that
Because seeing that
teachers
teacher is always dressed like teacher,
Because
dressed like teacher.
uh,
No time for
teachers
entertainment.
have no
Yes, sir.
time for teachers have no time
Entertainment.
for what?
Sir, entertainment. Entertainment.
Teachers have
Entertainment.
no time for entertainment. So
Entertainment,
they
sir.
have got all the time for teaching, isn't it? And do they
time
think
for
Sir,
taking,
about
sir.
your
the
Time
same
sir,
as
for entertainment, sir.
uh, yes, still.
sir, you are getting the time for entertainment or not, sir?
Yes,
They
I am
refers to
getting time for
teachers.
entertainment. Yes,
Teachers.
yes, you
Teachers,
think
no.
right will get time
Then
for
passage to
entertainment. Okay, fine. So
the
they
teacher, sir.
in this extract it is referring to
Teachers, sir. Teachers.
teachers. It is referring to teachers.
Teachers.
According to the
Teachers.
Teacher.
speaker, picking nose is what? Is it good, bad,
According
Ill
serious,
mannered.
ill-mannered?
the
Sir, ill
uh,
mannered. Ill mannered.
bad, sir. Bad manner.
Ill
Ill
mannered.
mannered, sir.
Sir, ill
What
mannered.
ill-mannered?
Ill mannered.
Yes, what is the
Sir,
correct
Bad.
answer?
mannered, sir.
Okay,
Sir, what is the answer, sir?
it's a manner. See, it's a bad manner. When you're putting your finger in the nose, that is a bad manner. Okay.
But we should
Afterwards,
Sir, in option
choose
you
there
should
is
the
find
no
out
bad
the
appropriate
manner.
one.
you should not see.
Sir,
You should, right. Tell.
Sir, we
sir,
should choose the appropriate
what is,
one.
Right. You
sir,
should
what
choose
is
Teachers
the,
are ordinary people. He
ill
finds
manner.
it hard to believe.
Yes.
sir,
Sir.
what is the meaning
Again,
of ill
Yes,
mannered?
third time same
Ordinary
question.
people.
Ill manner is bad mannered. Somebody whose manners are not good. Like here,
Okay,
he's
sir.
putting the
Okay,
finger
sir.
in the nose. Okay, that is bad manner. So let's go to the next question now. The speaker finds it difficult to believe that the teachers are. He doesn't think that teachers are ordinary people or normal people. Okay.
ordinary
Ordinary.
people.
Ordinary people.
Ordinary people,
See,
sir.
right. Ishan is telling that same question is repeated, but why I'm repeating this question? It's mainly because you should know the answer. See, there's a purpose behind that. Once it is repeated, I'll be telling in. We'll be quickly having a glass of that. So there's don't worry about repetition. Okay. For you, it may be
Okay,
easier,
sir.
but okay. Now Nikhil says that he has not been able to understand the second question. Now see, these are the kind of questions where a lot of confusion will be there because picking notes is bad. That is also correct answer, and picking notes is ill mannered. That is also correct answer. But you have to find out the most appropriate answer. See, last time you had confusion about this. That is the reason why I've given this. So this question, though it is discussed for some, there'll be a doubt about that. So now here, Nikhil, you have got doubt about that. See, picking nose is bad. Okay, fine, that's all right. But what is it? It's a bad manner, you know. So since it's a bad manner, ill mannered would be the most appropriate one. Okay. So bad is correct and ill mannered is also correct. But the most appropriate is ill mannered. Okay. I hope you understood
Ill-mannered.
this. Right. So likewise, you have to find out the most appropriate.
Yes, sir.
Whenever in the UPS exam, in the competitive exams also, they'll purposely give you like that. So you have to find out the most appropriate. Yes, yes, Nikhil, right. So we'll go to the next. See, I can't say that bad is wrong, but here when it is given ill mannered, that is most appropriate. Okay.
And before test, sir, in
Ah,
before test also there is one question, sir,
Impressed by
about
their
the
teachers.
dog, sick and another option, sir.
okay, fine, no problem. So we'll move on to the next. See, these questions are repeated, but these are the
Speak
questions on the
means
extract.
focus from nose.
Okay, this question on the extract.
Sir,
Let's
Pull
read out
muscus
the
from the
extract
focus
of the
from
nose.
the
poem.
nose.
Sir,
C
option
option,
B.
sir.
Muscus from the
C
nose.
option. C, sir.
What?
C option. Pull
C.
Okay.
Pull
Sir,
mucus from the nose,
what
sir.
I'm
Pull mucus
talking
from the
about
nose.
Did they
teachers.
ever make mistakes?
Sir,
Were they punished in the
Teachers.
corner if they
sir,
pinched the
the teacher.
chocolate flakes? Did they ever lose their hymn books? Did they ever leave their greens? Did they scrabble on the desktops? So, okay, for this is the extract we have shown one.
How the
So, this is
children
talking
think.
about the
Teacher.
teachers. Okay.
The
So, the speaker
teachers.
is
Sir, the
talking
teachers, sir, the
about
teachers.
Teachers.
the children are
The
often
passage
Speaker is
is
talking of the
talking
things
about
where
children
the
are
children
often
are
teachers.
often
punished.
punished. Punished.
Sir, punished.
The speaker seems to think that behavior of the teachers
Yeah,
seem
punishment, sir.
to be the people who are how are the teachers behavior good
People
bad
who are
decent out of the world. So what is the
decent.
yes
Decent.
decent. So decent will be the most appropriate one here. Okay,
Decent.
decent, right.
They are very decent.
Yes, decent behavior of the teachers. Okay, not ill mannered. So decent behavior will be there. So the passage shows that the students have a habit of writing on what? Walls, books, paper, desk. So student has got a habit of writing on
Desktop.
desk. Has got a habit on writing on desk. So the words ever and never are what are they? They are adverbs,
Sir,
verbs, nouns. So they are adverbs. Remember, ever, never, they are adverbs. So those words that will go along with the verb. So that is adverb. Okay. Now let's go to the next extract. Did they wear old dirty jeans? I'll follow one back home
Where do
today.
all the teachers go?
I'll find out what they do. There, I will put in a poem. So this extract is taken. See, I wanted you to
Where do all
become
the
familiar
teachers
with
go? Where do all
extract
the
also.
teachers?
where do
So
all the
this
teachers
Where
extract
do
go?
is
all
taken from.
teachers go?
Where do all the teachers go?
Okay,
Where
sure.
do all teachers go? Where do all the teachers go?
Where do all teachers go? Where do all
The
teachers go?
passage is who is the speaker? So here the speaker of the passage is
Poet,
student. Who is speaking?
Poet. Poet.
Speaker.
student,
So they in the
student,
poem referring to whom? They is
student.
referring to
Sir,
the
sir,
teachers. They is referring to the teachers.
sir,
Okay. You in the poem referring to whom?
previous
Is referring to the
sir,
teachers only.
question number
And the adjective form of poem is what? Adjective form of
Yeah,
poem.
they never
What
teachers.
is the adjective form of poem? Yes.
Poetic, poetic,
What is it?
poetic,
Poetry is a noun form.
Sir,
Okay,
poetic,
poetry is
sir.
also noun form, and
Poetic.
poem is also noun form.
poetic.
But poetic,
sir, poetry.
poetic, IC is there, no? So since IC is there, that is the adjective form.
Sir, some
Okay, so some of the questions on the grammar also. So you have seen ever, never, that always go with a verb, whereas a poem, poetic, I see. So that is what is adjective form. Okay, poetic is adjective form. I see. Can you see here? Right?
Sir, off, sir, off your camera
Right.
video, sir. Then the entity is.
Yes.
Yeah, your voice is breaking a little bit, sir.
Sir,
What
you have to off your video, sir.
video?
Sir, your
Sir,
presentation
Mahendra
off,
Jai
sir.
is present, sir.
Yes.
Sir, Mahendra Jai is presenting.
Who is presenting? Yes. What are you doing here?
Mahendra Jha, sir.
Mahindra
Mahendra
Jha.
Jha, sir, Mahendra Jha.
Sir, it's not real Manavendra Jha, sir.
Sir,
It's
here the
spelling
body
mistake.
guri is
Some other
spamming.
person.
Mahendra
His
Jha.
own name
Guri
he's
is
Okay,
joining.
spamming.
let's go to the
Sir, the
Tansin.
body guri is spamming in the chat, sir. See.
Okay. Tansen learned what? The voice of birds and
Yes, sir.
animals. Yes, the tricks of birds and animals.
To
What?
Voice
Tansen
imitate
of
learned
birds
the
and
from.
animals.
voice.
Huh?
Voice of birds and animals.
What?
Birds and
To
animals.
imitate.
He learned to imitate the voice of bird and animal.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Voice of
Birds and
birds.
animals.
Okay, imitate. So imitate perfectly the calls of birds and animals. Okay, the voice. Okay, imitate perfectly the calls of
Sir,
birds
again,
and
it is
animals.
Yes, sir.
Sir, off
Imitate
your video,
perfectly the
sir.
calls of.
Sir,
Sir,
off
are
your
you
Sir,
video,
off
sir.
doing
your
And
off
video,
your
sir.
video then?
Okay,
Sir,
okay.
choose that option.
Sir, if you
Explain
off
my
your
video.
video, it will be
Yes, sir.
clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Sir, option
There
A.
is
yes,
some
sir.
network problem here. Network issue is there. So what I'm just doing.
Sir, now tell,
Just,
sir.
yes. Okay. Are you able to hear me now? Some problem with the network.
yes, sir, I can hear.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. We'll go to the next question now. Swami Haridas. Who was Swami Haridas? Okay, Swami
The
Haridas.
adjective form of poet is.
Ah,
Sir,
Swami
what is
Haridas
the
told
adjective
us.
form of poem?
Yes, adjective form of poem is poetic. Adjective form of poem is poetic. Okay.
Sir,
Now, who was Swami Haridas? Swami Haridas was, yes, Haridas told Tans. Swami Haridas was his guru, isn't it? So Swami Haridas told Tans's father, what did he say? That his son was naughty, that he would punish
He
him.
can make him a good.
Ah,
sir,
that. So what that he
You
could make him
had.
a good.
He would
He
make
could
him
make
good
him a
singer.
good musician. Yes, that he could make him a good musician. Okay, all right. Now next,
Musician.
Tansen became a good singer after how many years? So how many
11.
years of training he underwent?
11.
11
11
11
years.
years.
So 11
years.
years of training he underwent.
11
Okay.
years,
So
sir. 11
Muhammad
years.
Ghosh, who was he?
Yes, sir.
Muhammad Ghosh was a
Musician.
he was a
Sir,
musician, but
holy
he
man.
was a
Holy
Muhammad
man.
holy
God
man.
was a
What is
holy.
given there?
Sir,
He was a
holy
holy man.
man.
So he was very holy. Okay, sacred
Holy
man.
man.
Sir, holy
Okay, and he
man.
was also a
Muhammad
musician.
Ghosh was
Okay,
holy man.
okay. Actually, both answers would be right here. Holy man as well as
Sir,
okay. Now Tansen
why is
married whom he
this
married.
breaking?
Whom did he marry? Tansen. What is his wife's name? Can you tell can you tell his wife's name? See, wife's name is Husseini.
Hussein.
What is wife's name? Husseini. Okay.
Hussein.
Hussaini,
Sunny.
sir.
Husseini. Very
Hussaini,
good.
sir.
Husseini. Now,
Sir,
Hussaini,
who was
sir.
presentation is
Swami
lagging
Haridas?
behind.
Swami Haridas. Who was
Outline
Swami
is
Haridas?
Hussaini, sir.
Yes.
Tansen's guru.
Tansen's
Sir,
Tansen's
Was
Tansen's
one.
guru.
guru.
Tansen's guru,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
Was Tansen's guru.
Okay. Rag Deepak, if sung perfectly, what will
Tansen's
happen?
guru.
Okay.
His teacher.
So what it
The
will
singer
happen?
will burn.
No,
The
he
singer
was
will
Singer
burn
singing
will
into
actually.
burn into
ashes.
ashes.
Nobody. How to see the
Burn
options?
into the ashes.
Heals the singer, destroys the forest. What is the right option here?
Makes
Right
the
option is
burns
yeah.
the singer.
See,
Burns
makes
the
the air
singer.
hot. It will make the air
Burns
hot.
the
Makes the
It
air
will
hot.
lit the
Burn.
lamp.
Makes the air hot.
Okay, it will lit the
Makes
lamp also.
the air hot.
Yes,
Makes the
sir.
air hot. Very good.
Burns the
And
Makes
And it
the
will
air
Rag
hot.
burn
Meg
this.
was
Sir,
sung
D
by who
option.
has sung Rag Meg?
Yeah.
Who has sung Rag Meg?
His daughter Saraswati and
Sir,
Rupati.
Saraswati and Rupavati, sir.
Saraswati
Saraswati and
Saraswati and
and
Rupati.
Rupavati.
Hussaini.
D option,
Okay,
sir. D option.
Saraswati
Saraswati and
and Saraswati
Hussaini.
friend Rupavati. Okay, very good.
No, sir. Saraswati
Rupati.
and Rupavati.
Saraswati and Hussaini.
Saraswati and Rupavati, correct.
No,
Saraswati
Hussein.
sir.
is last one.
He was not there.
Saraswati and
Saraswati and
Rupavati.
Rupati.
Oh, yeah.
Sir,
Now,
Saraswati
now
and
ask
Rupavati.
Tansen to
Akbar
sing. Which one?
asked Tansen to
Saraswati
sing
and
Ragame.
Rupati.
No, Raga Deepak. Raga Deepak.
Raga Deepak.
Sir, Raga Deepak.
Destination.
Sir,
Rag
Raga
Deepak.
Deepak.
Raga Deepak, sir.
Rag
Raga
Deepak.
Deepak.
Deepak,
Sir.
sir. Raga Deepak.
Now, Tansen's tomb is there. That tomb is for what? Tansen's tomb.
Place of pilgrimage for musicians.
Pilgrimage for musician.
Place of
Sir,
pilgrimage for
where is the place of pilgrim for musicians, sir?
C
D
is the right
option.
answer.
D option, sir.
Varun is saying C.
Yes, sir.
So
Place
C
of
is the right answer.
pilgrim.
Literate Shepherd.
Illiterate shepherd. Now
Pilgrimage
let's
for
move on to the next one.
Literate
Illiterate
Shepherd
shepherd got
Help
help
the people
get
to rid of their
rid of
problems.
their
Sir, help people
troubles.
to
people
rid
to get rid
of
of
B,
their
sir.
troubles.
troubles. B
Okay.
option,
Help
sir.
people
B.
get
B.
rid of their troubles.
Yes, sir. B
Okay.
option.
Now the shepherd was known for his
Option B,
what?
help the people get rid
The
of their
shepherd was
troubles.
known for his
Shepherd was known for his wisdom.
Sir,
wisdom.
wisdom.
Shepherd was
He
Yes,
known
sir.
for
was
his wisdom.
Wisdom.
very wise.
The
Sir,
shepherd, yeah, he was
is
very
an answer.
wise. The shepherd refused to meet the king, welcomed the king coldly. Now, what has happened? The king has come in the guise of
Greeted
what?
the king. Greeted
Sir,
the king
greeted
Greeted the
warmly.
king warmly, sir.
Greeted the king warmly. Okay, very good. The king
the king
was no,
warmly.
sir. What? What happened to the king? When the shepherd said, "Your Majesty," when the shepherd said, "Your Majesty," the king was what?
King was astonished.
King was
King was
astonished. Means
astonished as
king
well as
was
pleased.
surprised. King was Surprised.
Sir,
What had
show
happened?
the option,
The
sir.
king was surprised. Okay. What had happened to the king? The king was
Sir, it's not scrolling down the presentation.
okay. The
Yes,
king was
sir.
Sir, your
surprised.
We
presentation
can't
we are
see the
not able to
options,
Stuck.
see
sir.
that.
It is
Yes,
stuck.
sir, it
Sir,
is
we
struck,
can't see the
sir.
options.
Here it is going down. It is stuck.
Yes, sir, it is
Sir,
struck,
your
sir.
face is
Okay,
not
okay.
coming, sir.
Sir, now we can see King's reward was that he was appointed the governor of a
Small district.
Small district.
Sir,
No,
option B.
no.
Sir,
What is coming there?
Option B, sir.
The king's reward.
Sir, screen share. Sir,
The
screen
king's
share
reward
was.
was that he was appointed
the governor of a small.
the
Option B.
governor of a small
Governor of
district.
a small district.
Oh, very good.
Governor of a small district.
Option B.
Soon the shepherd became jealous of others, lost his popularity, won
Soon
the
the
people's love.
shepherd
Shepherd.
won the
Won
people's
the
love.
people's love.
Famous
Won
poet
the
is
Won
people's
the
love.
people's love. Very good. So, okay,
Won the
next
people.
one. The new governor always carried the iron chest. Why did he carry always the iron chest?
He had a blanket.
The blank
So
alone was
it
his.
was the blanket alone was
Blanket, sir.
The
Treasure was
blanket
stored.
alone was his. Remaining all they were not
all
his.
treasures.
just contained a
Blanket.
blanket.
The iron chest
The
contained what?
blanket
What was there in
alone.
the iron
Excuse me,
chest?
sir, I
Blanket.
An
The
old
iron chest
blanket.
contained what?
Just contained an old
An old
blanket.
blanket. An
have
Old
old
question
blanket.
that
blanket.
I have one blanket, sir.
Paying the compliment is what? Giving the
Sir, in
compliment.
question
Giving
number 7,
compliment.
I have
Giving a
one sir.
compliment.
Giving honor.
Giving the
Giving
compliment.
the compliment.
Giving
Giving the
honor.
Okay.
compliment.
Paying the compliment
Yeah,
is
Just saying a compliment.
okay.
Carrying the
Carrying the
old
old
Sir,
blanket
I
blanket
was
have.
was
an
an
act
act of
of his humility and wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Humility and
okay, of
wisdom.
his
Son is
humility
up.
and wisdom.
I have
He
one.
was quite
Sir, I
humble.
have one doubt in question number 7.
Yes.
Sir, I have one doubt in question number 7.
Question number 7. What
Yes,
is the
sir.
doubt, April? What is the doubt?
Sir, the shepherd tells that this is my own treasure, that he tells, sir. Yes, sir. The new governor always carried the iron chest as the blanket alone was his treasure, sir. Sir, he
Okay.
told that.
See
Yeah,
here,
treasure is missing.
here you have to find out the options. All his treasure was stored. That is wrong. So the blanket alone was his treasure. That is correct. But here the
Yes, sir.
blanket alone was
Then,
his. Mine is only blanket, nothing else.
Sir,
That's
old
what he's telling. So the option A is correct. So okay, it doesn't matter whether his treasure or only his. If it is there, also there is no problem. Okay.
okay, sir.
So both are correct. So there is nothing wrong with
Okay,
that
sir.
option. Okay, that
Okay,
he
sir.
says that that is the only one what is there with me, nothing else. Okay, now you are carrying the old blanket was an act of his humility. Humility means he was
Humility and
very
wisdom.
humble, very
Yes,
humble.
sir.
Humility refers to his humbleness. Okay, humility
Okay.
refers to what?
Humble. Humble.
Well,
He was very,
Humble
very
and
humble,
wise.
very
Humbleness, sir.
modest, very polite.
Humble and wise.
very
Humility and
humble,
wisdom.
Why is
Why is
wise,
uh,
why
kind.
is why what is why,
now let's
sir?
go to the poem. See,
Siblings
Yes, sir.
quarreled over
Question
a petty
three.
uh,
point. Over a petty
the
point.
siblings quarreled for what?
Over a petty point.
Or a petty
Petty
point. It
point.
means
Petty
for
point.
Point.
very unimportant matter. Both of them they quarreled. Siblings here, both brothers, they have quarreled over a very insignificant matter. So petty matter means small matter, not a very big matter. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's go to fell out means what? Fell down,
Quarreled.
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 Quarreled. Okay. Fell out
Yes,
means
sir.
quarreled. Then question 3. The exchange of
Hatred.
hot words led to what?
Hatred.
The
Hatred.
Hatred, sir.
exchange of hard words led to they were quarreling. No, quarrel you can say.
Hatred.
Hatred, sir,
Ultimately, this
hatred.
poem is on quarrel. So, hate rather than hatred, you can say
Hatred.
quarrel. So here you see,
Okay, sir.
there's a lot
Quarrel.
of confusion between hatred and quarrel. So the most appropriate answer here is quarrel because the whole poem is dealing with quarrel. Okay.
Yeah, it is a big quarrel.
So quarrel only led to quarrel. Now here next, The start was slight.
End was strong. End was strong.
End was strong and it was strong and
End was
end
strong.
it was strong.
End of it was strong.
The end of it was strong.
The afternoon turned black means afternoon was miserable time.
Turned black.
The afternoon was a miserable time, which means
Miserable.
afternoon was
Miserable.
a very bad time.
A very bad time, miserable time. So
Yes,
A is
sir.
the right option. Okay, right. Next,
Fighting time.
the they were fighting and all in the
One
afternoon.
of the two accepted. One of them accepted mistake.
One of them
One of them
accepted the mistake.
accepted
One
the
of
The
them
mistake.
sister or
accepted
the
the
brother.
mistake. Right. One thing led to another means what?
One thing started
It
another
led
thing.
to great. One thing caused another.
Right. One thing caused another this one. Okay. One thing caused
Harmful
another
activity.
harmful activity.
Another
Right.
harmful activity.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So one thing led to another means one thing caused another harmful activity. Right. The poet of the poem. Who is the poet of this poem, Coral?
Poet of the poem Coral.
Who is the poet?
Yalla, Yallema Halli.
Yal
Eleanor
Yalla
Farjane.
Ali.
Eleanor Farjane. So Eleanor Farjane is the
Eleanor Farjan.
Eleanor Farjane. So network is very very slow. That is the reason why I just turned off my this one. Some network issues. So suddenly now it is coming.
Okay, sir.
I
Okay.
present
It
that,
seems
sir.
that a poet and a brother
I
quarreled on
want
what?
that MCQ.
They quarreled.
Petty matter.
Okay.
Petty matter.
Petty matter. Petty means very small or very unimportant matter. Okay. Both the siblings
Other
felt
was
that the
wrong.
other was
Other was wrong.
Other was wrong.
Wrong, sir.
other
Other
was
was
wrong.
Option
wrong.
They
B
were
wrong.
correct. Right.
B, sir.
Afternoon turned black because two of them.
Two of them were had
They
quarreled.
were
Quarreled. They
disappointed.
both had
Two of
quarreled.
them had
Had
quarreled. Very
quarreled.
good. That's the reason.
Right.
See, options here. Options are different there. Okay. Question is same, but options are different. So they had a very miserable time. They had quarreled in the afternoon. Okay. Right. Now I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what about one thing led to another. And somehow we fell out. The start of it was slight, the end of it was
The
strong.
end
He said he was
was
right.
strong.
I knew he was wrong. Okay. Now this extract is
Coral. The coral. See.
quarrel.
The coral.
The quarrel.
Quarrel,
Very good.
Quarrel.
The poet of the poem. Who is the poet?
Eleanor Farjan.
Another Farjan.
Eleanor Farjan.
Farjan.
So he is the
Farjan,
poet
sir.
of this poem. Okay. All right. Eleanor Farjan.
Farjan.
It
It
seems
seems
that the brothers
the
quarreled
petty
on
matter.
huh?
Petty
Petty
matter.
matter.
Petty
A
matter.
petty matter.
So remember,
Petty
petty
matter.
matter is very insignificant matter, which is not a very important matter. That is petty
But that's
matter.
still
Okay.
fighting over it.
Right. Well, is it that in the name of Satvik somebody else is appearing? Or Satvik, you are only
Yes,
trying?
sir.
Ah,
No, sir, I am not, sir. Any other boy
okay.
has joined my name and
Some
Mahanvendra.
using your name and okay. Both the brothers felt that the other was what? Both
Wrong.
see
Wrong.
here, both
Wrong.
siblings. See, when we
Wrong,
are talking about
sir.
siblings,
Wrong, sir.
so
Wrong.
here
Wrong.
Both felt other was wrong.
both the
Wrong.
brothers felt that the other was wrong.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
the other was
Yes, sir.
wrong.
मैं सच दूसरा
All right.
wrong.
Now here the phrase "fell out" means that the brothers fell
Coral
on the ground, fell from
became
the
unfriendly.
fell down the
Became
road and
unfriendly.
became unfriendly. Fell out means what?
Became unfriendly.
They
Became
became unfriendly. So they started quarreling. They fell out. So they had I mean, they became very unfriendly. Right. Now here, let's go to the next extract. We hated one another. The afternoon turned black. Then suddenly my brother thumped me on the back and said, "Oh, come along. We can't go on all night. I was in the wrong. So I was wrong. So he was right. So here he wasn't right." So those who hated one another, who were those? Those who had hatred one
Brothers.
another.
brothers.
So they were
Brothers.
Brothers.
enemies.
Brothers.
Brothers, sir.
Brothers.
They were
Brothers.
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 Okay? They were siblings. They were brothers. So they hated one another.
Brother.
Fighting for
Not
stupid reason.
no, they are not enemies. They are brothers actually. The afternoon turned black because the two
Because
of them
had
Had
quarreled.
quarreled.
quarreled. Had
Quarreled.
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 Ah,
Quarrels.
Quarreled, sir.
so they had lost the way. They were
Quarreled, sir.
disappointed. They were angry. What is the reason? What is the answer?
They both had quarreled.
Quarreled,
Had
sir.
quarreled.
Yes, both
They both
had
had quarreled.
both had quarrel. That is the reason. Okay, this is from the poem Quarrel. Okay, right. The initiative to end the quarrel was taken by
Speaker.
huh?
Speaker's brother.
Speaker's brother. Come
Speaker's
on, we
brother.
can't go on all night.
Ah, right. Speaker's brother. Was it not by the speaker himself?
No, sir, because the brother came to console.
Actually, what has happened? He was feeling that his
He
brother.
said, "Oh, come along, we can't go on all night."
Yes. What is that? Yes, Ishan. You want to say something? What is it? Now, the initiative means what? He felt, yes, he should stop the quarrel. He started feeling that. And when he started feeling that, he took the
No, sir.
initiative. Ah,
The
yes.
speaker's brother had said that, "Come along, we'll not continue whole night like this."
Ah, right. Because brother said, yes, will not continue whole night. Yes. And then, see, you fight with your brother, sister, and all, then afterwards you feel regret over that. Isn't it? The one in the wrong was the speaker's brother, neither of the two brothers. Yes, a third person. So who was wrong actually?
Speaker.
Huh?
Speaker.
Speaker, sir.
Speaker.
Was speaker wrong or
Speaker.
speaker's brother
Speaker.
was wrong? The one in the wrong was the one in the wrong. He feels the speaker feels that the one who was wrong. He feels that the speaker's brother was wrong, isn't it? Yes, the one in the
Yeah.
wrong. So what the speaker says, it's the speaker's brother who is wrong, isn't it? So now, from the
Yeah.
point of view of the speaker, you have to write here. Okay, the speaker feels that
Speaker's
speaker's
brother.
brother was wrong, and speaker's brother feels that the speaker was wrong, right?
Sir, but there it is written, I was in the wrong, he was in the right.
It is written,
Yes,
I was in the wrong,
sir.
and he
No,
was
sir,
wrong.
they both think
So what
that
is
they
given there
were
in the
wrong and
extract?
another was right.
What is given there in the extract?
In the
See, let's go
extract.
to let's go to the extract and let's see here. If the extract is given, then what you will write? That is the question. I was in the wrong.
I was in
So
the
he was
wrong.
right. Oh, come along. We can't go on all night. So I was right. So here the speaker feels that he was
Sir,
wrong, and
the speaker
Ma'am,
is wrong,
that
sir.
carries
he
on
was
the
wrong
quarrel.
and the
See here, it is carrying on the quarrel. So there he feels that yes, he was wrong. He should not keep on quarreling, and he should leave all that.
Sir,
And
the
yes.
speaker is wrong.
Thumped
Sir,
means hit hard.
Hmm. So here the one is so
sir, who
let's
is
move to
wrong,
the
sir?
next
Speaker.
Sir, who?
speakers.
Yes, sir.
Speaker is correct. So the word thumped means
Hit
what?
hard.
What
Hit
is
hard.
the meaning of the word thumped? Thumped
Hit
means
hard.
Hit
hit hard.
hard.
Very good. So
Hit
thumped
hard,
means
sir. Hit hard.
hit hard. Okay, thumped, hitting hard. So thumped. Okay, I think yes. This was the last question. If you got any doubt, we can discuss. See, whatever we have been discussing about all this, you prepare well. Maybe in the next period, what I'll do anyway, we have had enough of the MCQs, and in the next period, what I'll do, I'll continue with what next lesson. Okay. Shall I take up next
Okay,
lesson
sir.
or should I go ahead with the revision? Your exam is going to start.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
So you have to get ready for your
take
exams.
revision. Sir, take
Huh?
revision.
Sir,
Take
in
revision.
this
See, ours is the
exam,
last exam,
Ashwati is
29th,
a
isn't it?
passage, sir.
take revision for
Yes.
the 3-4 chapters,
Sir, you
sir.
will give passage or not, sir?
Yes, passage will be there. See, reading say in the reading section, there are two passages. In the reading section, there are two passages. Then you have got a writing section also, and then grammar section. Okay. Section A is the reading section. Section B is dealing with what writing section. So questions are there on writing section also, like how story writing was there last time and all, and fill in the blanks was there. So actually, uh, next time we'll have letter writing also. Okay. Next exam will be
Okay, sir.
subjective.
Sir,
So
in
all
annual
these
exam,
questions,
sir.
all the
Okay,
chapters,
sir.
whatever that are there, that will not be there for the second term now. Okay. So since it is not there for the second term, I think once your exam starts, we can have no of that. Or if you want me to deal with the passages and all, I will go to the passages. So next period, I will deal with the passages. Then I will deal with the writing section also. As far as textbook section is concerned, see how many marks questions will be there. 50% questions will be there on the textbook. So third, fourth chapter, then third, fourth poem. So third, fourth chapter in both honeysuckle as well as which one? Honeysuckle as well as packed with the sun. So in both
Packed with the sun, sir.
packed with the sun also MCQ questions will be there. All the chapters are very important. All these three poems are very important. Third, fourth poem, or fifth poem. I have not given you too much syllabus. It's very less, isn't it? And in the second term, what is going to be there? In the second term also, your syllabus is going to be, yes, in the second term also, you are going to have 5 lessons, okay? 5 lessons from both, packed with the sun as well as, packed with the sun as well with what? Packed with the sun as well as
Honeysuckle, sir.
honeysuckle. With both it will be there, okay? Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you want, you can just have a look at all that, whatever we have just now seen that. So Bajuram, what are you trying to do? Yes, you are playing with something else. Who is
No, sir,
Bajuram
that
is
is
doing out?
Satvik Banigad, sir. Satvik Banigad.
Sir, I
He
can.
is not Satvik Bannigad. He is Satvik Bannigidad.
Yes, sir, he is
So
present all over.
what that fellow has done, he has taken one name Satvik, another name Badvi, yes, Satvik
Yes,
from Shaurya
Bannigidad.
and
yes,
Bannigan
sir.
from somebody else's name. And who is that fellow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sure.
Who is?
No,
Huh?
sir, he's Satvik Banigad. His real name is only Satvik Banigad.
Okay, his real name is Satvik Bandigan. Okay.
Sir, there's one more Satvik in the class.
So there is one more
Yes, sir.
Satvik in the class.
Yes,
Fine.
yes,
Okay.
sir. He
Bannigidad,
Now
sir.
always
who is
disturbs
playing?
the
Bannigidad.
class by present.
Right.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, his
Yes, sir.
name is Satvik Bannigidad.